speaking of the South, speaking of experiences in the South, that Freaknik documentary is coming out. March 21st. I didn't know Jermaine Dupri was behind that shit. He's the producer.
Would be Jermaine Dupri.
That was actually surprising.
Atlanta. I mean, shit. That nigga was outside for Freaknik.
He had Atlanta like a motherfucker. Yeah. People don't really put respect on his name.
So Atlanta. You heard? You said what I did?
I seen what you did there.
So Atlanta. Shout out to the Freaknik documentary. Do you feel like have your parents visited like Atlanta around that time?
My parents Caribbean as fuck, fam. Like we was talking about Carnival, you know, in Trinidad. That's what's going on right now as well. That's like
that shit gets wild too.
It get wild, but it's more of a culture thing out there, like Labor Day, Carnival parades. I can't really explain it because I ain't never been. Freaknik seems like the reason why it ended was because niggas wasn't prepared for that type shit.
Like, I feel like we could definitely get into Freaknik type of activities while we're out here. It could definitely go either Freaknik or, you know, like it could get raunchy.
And for Mardi Gras?
Yeah. Certainly.
Real
Y'all
quick.
ain't ready to see no titties? Niggas got quiet when I said
titties. You gotta allow some titties.
But real quick, they were trying to stop that documentary.
That's what I'm saying.
People like the elite blacks was trying to stop it because they was in there freaking.
The elite blacks.
Yeah, you remember?
I remember remember it was supposed to come out like last year or some shit.
Ready to see it.
And it's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Ooh,
so I think they cut it down.
That's why I was surprised Jermaine Dupri was a part of it because they tried to stop it. They legit it was talked about for like a week on social media. Shit died down. Apparently it's not coming out, and then a year later it's back.
Well, hold on. If y'all are mad that y'all may be or may not be on film, you should have did it. You should have been there. What a time to be alive.
I agree, but when back in that era, you don't think cameras and shit gonna be online. You don't even know what online is because that shit wasn't a thing back then.
Tell your own truth. You knew what was coming out.
Whatever, they probably got judges in that motherfucker senators.
Y'all heard about part 2, right?
They said Diddy was in it.
The Kappa Beach party.
Right. They should have had camera. They had plenty of cameras down there. Them hoes knew it was cameras out there because niggas had the whole camera in them hoes coochie.
I'm about to say they had the handheld
How
shit.
you didn't know it was no cameras?
You couldn't even conceal that.
You mean? You're twerking, nigga said this and you did, it was, you mean, like now you're mad.
But you know, back then they had like tape recorded cameras. Like they had to put the film in.
Facts. They had to rewind that more. I just don't think people it could, just like how we didn't expect these fucking Apple Vision.
But we don't love that shit, nigga.
But I wouldn't expect it if 20 years ago you told me, hey, you wear this shit, and now anytime 15 years later there's gonna be a documentary of you butt ass naked with this shit wearing.
Who the fuck is holding on to 20-year-old VHSs and saying, you know what?
For this reason, to expose niggas.
I got plenty of Freaknik motherfucking footage. I'm about to leak this shit.
It probably was JD the whole time. Nigga had the whole shit. I'm about to set this
shit the fuck off. Who? What person? Now that I'm thinking about it, you're right. This is weird. Who's just holding on to this shit?
And think of what Trill said. These shit was on tapes. You had to convert it.
Yeah, you had to do a lot. You had to do a lot to get that on the internet.
It ain't just easy to get that shit on a computer.
Yeah, you did a lot, boss.
I was about to say, they actually got a website for that. You can convert VHSs to digital. You could resell VHSs. They go for a lot of money right now nowadays.
Hey, say less. I got a bunch of them motherfuckers.
Shout out to Braggadocious Network. Y'all heard it here first, nigga. We starting flipping VHSs next week.
Shit, I'm glad. I ain't know. I got a lot.
That Lion King.
I got a lot.
Got that Lion King and that Little Mermaid on deck for y'all motherfucking ass. Yeah, but shout out to what we was talking about?
We was shouting out Freaknik.
Freaknik. That was in Atlanta. Thank you for watching Rebirth the podcast on YouTube. Make sure that you watch the full episode that is linked with this clip. Leave a comment below. Let us know what topics you'd like to hear us discuss in the future. And make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Rebirth the podcast.